Hello, Charlie. What happened? What happened? You're welcome. You're welcome back to CFC Pigeon TV, your African Chelsea FC headquarters. You're welcome to my Blue Army, Chelsea FC Army. I hope see everybody they do so well. Today we get match report for Chelsea versus Wolves. Chelsea versus Wolves. Massive week for Chelsea FC. Match report. We're the top 5 things we learned from Chelsea versus Wolves. Let's get right into it. Big week for Chelsea. Massive results. Chelsea versus Wolves. Very excellent results. We'll get into the 5 things we learned. First thing, massive week for Chelsea. Massive week for Chelsea. So far, 3 games winning streak on the trot. 8 goals scored, only 1 conceded. 2-1 against Crystal Palace, 3-0 against AC Milan, and 3-0 against Wolves. 6 goals in the last 2 games with none conceded. Massive week for us. I always talk say the only way a team will build confidence is to win. Sometimes, particularly if a coach comes first, the key point is if a win. That is exactly what Graham Potter they do. Right now, it be all about winning. The team forget the feel of winning. The more they get that feeling of winning, the more they build confidence, especially as we go into more difficult games. So it be very important, massive week for us. Very important for Graham Potter as well. See, they get the wins under his belt. Very important. So that be the first point. Second point, the rotation policy today Graham Potter used totally worked. So it was totally justified. We all know, say, midweek we go to the San Siro to go and meet AC Milan. So they be very important, say, if we rotate. I think say Potter be brave. Potter be one brave guy because it'll be easy at this early stages. Most coaches go play it safe, then they go maintain their players. But Potter for one, they understand, say, he forget the other players also on board. So it be very important to rotate. The rotation also worked because Havertz scored, Pulisic scored, and bringing on Broya, wonderful. So the rotation policy we adopted today worked to perfection. So that's also a big plus for Graham Potter. The next point, we say we get so many different scorers. Beginning of the season, we did lack. We always had a problem scoring goals. You see, a lot of the times then it be Raheem Sterling where they score one of goals for we had also Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang where they score a few goals for us. So it was very heartwarming today. We get 3 different scorers, players we definitely they need the goals. So it'll be very important. We get especially Pulisic. He's had a difficult time where a lot of the problems he be now bringing himself. So but he struggle. So it was important we get these players to get goals, especially also for Broya. He be confident boy. But for a striker, that's what you need. You need to be scoring. As you get those goals, you get confidence. It build. So it'll be very important today. I was happy to see these 3 different scorers. All of them needed the goals for them confidence. So it was also very important point. The point number 4 we'll talk about be the same problem we have. You look at the first half. It be very difficult. Very difficult. The same problems we've had for like a season and a half still showed. Lack of ruthlessness up front. We had all the game. We controlled the whole ball. We had 70% above possession, but we know if we convert so many chances, we just waste them. Mason Mount especially, Pulisic, and even Havertz spot a lot of chances. Would that be something we work on? Because at this moment, if you had a better team than Wolves today, I sure say we go to struggle. Because you cannot at this level of football in the Premier League, if you waste so many chances like that. So that be another thing we Graham Potter for look at. The lack of cutting edge up front be way too much. We will definitely look to fix that problem. Finally, lack of composure. In the first half, we really lack composure. Like I said, up front, it didn't work too much. We don't seem to have the control, even though we pass a lot. We lack too much composure. We lack composure up front. We just couldn't have the calm heads to finish, except for that wonderful looping header from Kai Havertz. But we lack too much composure. Even at the back, we lack a little bit of composure, especially Koulibaly. So I think that I strongly feel Koulibaly eventually would come good, but you can see that still he's not very comfortable. So we lacked composure. That's something we will look at. If you had a better team than Wolves, especially a better attacking team, everybody knows the Wolves know they score goals. So they don't have a confidence up front, and that, it made it very comfortable for the defense. And even then, there were nervy moments. So I not say this one, no one first choice pairing though, but still I think we could have done better. So that be something, another thing we important for look at, the lack of composure. So these are my 5 things we I noticed. What did you also notice in that game? Let me know. Long way continue. AC Milan in San Siro. Bring it on, people. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you also thought about the game. Let me know. I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. Have a nice day. Cheers.